This video is how to change the transfer case lube on a 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe all-wheel drive. What you do here is you get under the vehicle, and near where these exhaust pipes are right here, there's the drain bolt for the transfer case. Okay, before you take that one off though, you want to take the fill plug off. And the fill plug on this car is kind of in a funny place. It's right here. My phone doesn't want to focus real good, but it's right there. You see the oil pan here, the oil pan bolt, and then right there in between the oil pan and this exhaust bracket is the drain bolt. That's a 10mm hex right there. Now that is kind of hard to get to, I'm going to tell you. So you could probably use a swivel head on a hex socket, or what I did is I actually doubled up my socket extensions, and I went through the wheel well here, went across the oil pan, and then I went right into that hex bolt right there, and that seemed to work out perfect. So that's another option. What I did find out though is someone put this on really tight, and I had to use a breaker bar to get that off. So just understand that it may be on tight. So after you take that fill one off first to make sure you can get it off, because it may be hard, then you can do the drain bolt and drain that fluid off. So once that stops draining, put that back on. Or excuse me, before you put it back on, wipe off any debris off of this. There'll be metal shavings on there. And as you can see from this right here, these are things I wiped off of that drain plug. So get those metal shavings off of there before you put that back on. Then once you get all that back on, what you can do is you get your lube. I like this Mobile One 7590. Works real well. Get a tube like this. You put that on top of your bottle, like so, and then you can squeeze that lube into that fill hole. And you keep doing that until it stops dripping out of the fill hole, then you know it's full. Then you can go ahead and put the fill plug back in. So it's really not that hard to do. Well, if you put the vehicle up on ramps, you'll have plenty of room to get under here. I'm a pretty big guy and I can fit under here okay. So it's not that bad. And probably should do it every, couple 2 or 3 years to get fresh fluid in there. So that's it. Hopefully this helps.